guys, welcome back to my art room. So today, by special request, I got an email from a fan. Okay, well, it was a student, but at this point, basically, I'm going to consider you all my fans because you're watching my YouTube channel. Anyway, so I got basically called out for not really having anything on my YouTube channel, so I'm going to try and put some more up. But this one goes especially to you, Ryan, because I know that you love origami and I know that you're out there looking, because you sent me an email. So today what we're going to do is we're going to make origami cranes. They're really pretty simple. I'm going to give y'all these instructions, but I'll show you what they look like now. See, this is what they are. And they're fairly easy to follow along, but I'm going to show you how to fold them. As best I can. I'm still trying to figure out the whole how to get a video that shows down, because believe it or not, you can't get a lot of stuff off of Amazon right now. It's crazy. Anyway, so you probably don't have origami paper at home, and that's not surprising. I didn't have origami paper either. You can do this with copy paper, but I went and raided all of my old wrapping paper. There's usually remnants left or some scraps that you can cut down, and this is a good way to reuse something that may get thrown away or not get used at all. And so so that's what we're going to use today. I cut this down into an 8-inch square, and I have all sorts of different patterns that I've used, that I've made, some pretty bright, colorful ones. And anyway, so go raid the wrapping paper, because I'm sure there's some up there somewhere in the attic or in storage, like Christmas. It's fine. Nobody cares if your crane is celebrating Christmas and we're not, because we're all at home right now, so it's okay. Christmas in March is just fine. So here we go. So I'm going to start with my 8-inch square of wrapping paper, and I'm going to follow along with my directions. So it tells me to start with a square of paper, color side up. So this is the color side up. And then it tells me that I need to fold my paper basically into triangles. So I'm going to fold it that way, and then I'm going to fold it that way. Once I've done that, it tells me to flip my paper over and to fold it in half. Now, one of the things that I like to do when I'm doing origami is to go ahead and fold it the opposite way, because what I've discovered is that a lot of the folds that you make in origami are basically so that you can do a next step later on, and it helps if that fold is really flexible. So all right, so I've double folded that, and I'm going to fold, it tells me to turn it white side up. So, and this is another good reason to use wrapping paper, because it has two different sides. Usually it has a white side. Sometimes it's versatile, like really fancy wrapping paper, and so it's versatile and it's got two different patterns. But either way, you can differentiate the different sides because of the patterns. All right, so I have done that, and again, I am going to fold the opposite way twice. All right, so now it tells me that I need to take these opposite corners, and I'm going to fold them up like that. Knowing origami the way I do, it's going to want me to fold this one in like that, and it's going to want me to fold this one in like this. And again, that's where having those double folds and folding it on opposite directions helps a lot. All right, so the one thing that I did wrong though, and this happens, and it's a good thing that I have pattern paper because it helps me figure that out, is I needed to fold it so that the pattern's on the outside. Otherwise my bird is going to be white, which is fine, but it's not what I want. I want them to be colorful, and so that's an easy fix. Origami's pretty forgiving. Fold it the wrong way, unfold it, it's fine. There it goes. All right. So now it looks like this, kind of like a little clam. You know those little cootie catchers that y'all make? It's kind of like folding for one of those. Okay? So I've done that, and now what I want is I want to have the open part face me, and I am going to fold these corners into the center into the center fold. So you'll see there's a line that's a center fold in there. I'm going to fold it in there just like that. Okay, and remember this is the open end. Okay, so I'm going to do it on both sides. If y'all hear noises in the background, it's because my family's here. And they know that I'm in here doing this video, but, you know. Anyway, it's all good. So, again, once I do that, it tells me to open it up and then to fold this top part down. Wow, I love this paper. It's got lines. Who knew that would be so awesome? Okay. And again, I like to fold them both ways because it makes it just a little bit easier. This is the tricky part, kids. This is the part that I've seen y'all struggle with in the classroom when we've done origami. So this is, I've done all these folds, right? And so they're folded and I've unfolded it. And this is the open part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this open part and I folded this down right here. And I'm going to see it kind of just flips back like that. And then it opens up, and you're going to fold it flat. So at this point, it looks kind of like a kite. See? Looks like that. So this is how that worked. It was like this, and it comes back like that. Okay. I'm going to do that with the other side, too. Believe it or not, we are almost done with our crane. This is a really simple origami pattern to do. Cranes are very much revered in the Asian culture, and in fact they are believed to be symbols of good health, longevity, morality, and fidelity. I believe that the Japanese flag's design comes from the red-crowned crane. Hey, look, I think I had a picture of that on here at one point. Yes. So that's the red-crowned crane. And the Japanese flag is just a white background with a red dot in the middle. And so very much revered. This crane pattern has been used in origami for many years. In fact, one of the earliest origami books dates back to 1700, and it was about folding 1,000 cranes, and it's believed that if you fold 1,000 cranes, because you're giving, you're honoring the crane, that anyone who will fold 1,000 cranes will get their greatest wish because they've spent all that time and commitment to revering or to honoring the crane, and they've exemplified the beauty of the crane. So I think that's kind of cool, and the grace and loyalty. So today we're not going to fold 1,000 cranes because that's a lot of cranes. Okay, so this is where I'm at right now. Next thing I'm going to do is, and this, remember, still the open end was down here. So, see, I get to talking and I forget, and y'all know this about me. So this was folded up. Okay. All right. So this is the up part. And I'm going to fold these side corners of this diamond into the center. I'm going to fold that down really nice. I'm going to do that going all the way around. So all the way around to the other side also. So today's my birthday. So I hope all that banging around in the kitchen in there is them making me a cake for my birthday, because today's my birthday. Yeah. It's okay. All right. Celebrating quarantine style. Everybody's got to do it eventually, I guess, maybe. Not. All right. So once I get that folded, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fold up these ends. Right. That. And then I'm going to fold up this side like that. And again, these are just to get creases. Because, and I'm going to do it on the other side too, because remember, I like to do things both sides. It helps whenever you're trying to make a fold later. Okay, so you can kind of already see that it's taking that crane shape. So I'm going to unfold those. And then this is the tricky part. You're going to open this. Looks like this. Remember, we folded this and this. looks like this. You're going to take this piece and you're going to fold it inside like that. So folded like that. Yes. All right, and we're going to do that on both sides like that. Right, and then I am going to fold this part down. That makes his face. And I'm going to fold this part down for the wings. And there we have it. We have a crane. So now I have 2 cranes. I only need 998 more to fold 1,000 cranes. I don't think I'm going to get that done today, obviously, because I've got a couple other things to do. But here you go, Ryan. Here's some cranes. I'll give you the instructions. Again, these are the instructions. When you get a chance, I would love to see pictures of y'all's cranes, so feel free to send those to me. I'm going to create a Padlet so that y'all can upload all of those pictures, and we can see what everybody else is doing, kind of like a gallery. All right, guys, this has been fun. I'm going to sign off, and I will be back with more online virtual Allison's art house lessons coming up. Thanks, guys. Bye.